We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Adam Eaton digging in next as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kane is right there, 1 down. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 3 homers and 19 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys that were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Juan Soto to the plate now as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Turner at third with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Christian Yelich comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
This is skied into short left center. Soto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the at-bat. In his career, Garcia hits a little over the 270 mark. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Starlin Castro. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And the pitch.
No, that's down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Victor Robles digging in now. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan
The
Healy.
first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first down.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And the spotlight is going to shine down today for me on Victor Robles. This guy, we've been hearing his name, one of the elite prospects in baseball for multiple years, and now he's getting a chance to put it all on display for the world to see. One of the slickest defenders in the game, can go gap to gap with ease.
Manny Pena is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Nope,
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And that misses. 2-1. The count is 2-2. To the Brewers catcher. Pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Grounded back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far this year against Southpaws, Arcia is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Corbin has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Robles is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7. The third baseman. Bull.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2 and 2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
So digging in now, Luis Urias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1 and 2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. New inning set to get underway, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Patrick Corbin.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here now is Trey Turner, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. 0-1. Here it comes. A runner at first with no outs here. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Here now is Juan Soto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Popped up. Holt in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Eric Thames, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Again, a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Nationals on top, 2-0. Into the box, Freddie Peralta, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Kendrick has it, and there's 1 away.
The center fielder.
And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Starlin dives. What a stop. How about that?
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's over. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So here's Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Oh, that's out.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To third, reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Gomes, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air out to left. On the move is Garcia. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
In there, 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate now, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got 3-2.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is eaten. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Arcia, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now the 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
second baseman.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 2-2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Freddie Peralta. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now, Patrick Corbin. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The bat, number 7, Trey Turner.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 1 out, nobody on. Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and this will land foul. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now that.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Juan Soto, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Nope. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. 3-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now to the plate, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Brent Suter answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Thames is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Thames behind 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. Two out, bases loaded. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 left for Washington. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now here's the pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 2-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
2-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 13 for him on the year, and the Brewers move out in front now, 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here is Avisail Garcia. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Healy, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here it comes. Right there for strike one. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Healy handles it, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Stepping into the box, Victor Robles. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Three twos our score here in inning number 6. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, catcher, John.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yan Gomes. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ryan Zimmerman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Zimmerman.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Line drive to center field. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They're down 3-2. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Digging in, Manny Pena. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Ahí. Okay.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for a knock.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Nobody out, runner on first. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brock Holt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And a ball, 1-0. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Three and 0 now. Luis Urias, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Brock Holt now with a full count.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runners off for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Urias.
Standing in now, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 16, Ben Gamble.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Jeremy Jeffress.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now. And it's fouled away. Fastball well outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit in the air out to right. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail 3-2. David Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
David Hernandez.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This pitch is popped up. Thames has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 1. So 1-1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Alex Claudio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 58, Alex.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Garcia on the warning track. He makes the catch. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate, Eric Thames. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Claudio, a native of Puerto Rico. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ground ball right side. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. This pitch is popped up. Urias is calling for it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan Healy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Manny Pena, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Two out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in his at-bat.
Hops this one up. Turner into shallow center. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead it 3-2. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
So coming to the plate, Victor Robles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Victor Robles.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on nothing in 2. Here it comes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Yan Gomes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia, still ranging back. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Fouled away. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Healy breaks it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Home half of the ninth coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Roenis Elias comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So now to the plate, Luis Urias. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
1-1. There's a fastball that misses. One out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Ronnie Rodriguez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 65, Ronnie Rodriguez.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1.
1-1. 1-1.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Popped him up. Gomes is under it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
At the plate, Lorenzo Kane struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The set and the 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two and 1, here it is. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. The 2-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Big spot here. Possible winning run at third, 2 down. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. All even now, 2-2. Two and two, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Robles. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Josh Hader claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Nats 4-3. The Chicago Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 12-3. The Cincinnati Reds took down the visiting Braves 7-6. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 3-2. The Miami Marlins got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. Josh James earned the third W of his season as the Astros defeated the Diamondbacks 4-1. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 4-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-1. The Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 6-2. The Yankees defeated the visiting Tigers 8-3. The Cleveland Indians combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 2-0. Michael Chavis plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays 5-3. The Kansas City Royals combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-4. Anthony Rendon drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 9-3. The Oakland Athletics totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-3. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.